Yo, what is going on YouTube? So I'm back again with another Nerf review. And the last review I did was of that realistic shotgun with the ejecting shells. I really enjoyed that blaster, but that wasn't a Nerf blaster. This one is actually a Nerf blaster, so I decided to bring it back. I bought this blaster a while back at a thrift store, but I didn't get a chance to review yet, so today I'm going to be reviewing it. This is pretty much a bigger hammershot. So this is a hammershot, right? And this is the Nerf Lawbringer Doomland series 2169. So let's take a look at the blaster. So starting up at the front, there's no barrel attachment, so you cannot attach like a barrel or anything like that. With the Elite series, it's obviously going to be having attachments like the Module series or something like that. But with the Doomlands, there's barely any attachments. I wish Nerf did, so you can add a longer barrel, but I won't get a reason why you would want to do that. But I would like Nerf to start adding that option. If some people do like to put attachments on, they can. So here's your Doomlands logo, not painted on both sides. But hey, at least they painted the Lawbringer logo on both sides, but not the Nerf logo. So at least they went halfway cheap. So that's something. And under here is like a little foregrip on where you can place your hand when you shoot this blaster. So, you know, pretty comfortable, pretty sturdy. And this is my first Doomlands review. So, yeah, this is pretty much my first Doomland blaster, the Lawbringer. So, I think the main reason why people are going to buy this thing is for, like, the clear cosmetic and stuff. So, you can see, like, the mechanism working inside. When you pull the trigger and when you prime the priming handle back, you can see the spring in there primes. Or it, you know, it's locked back and ready to shoot. So yeah, here's the main cylinder. So this is a rotating hammer prime blaster, just like the hammershot. But this has a capacity of 12 darts, but the hammershot has a capacity of 5 darts. As you can see, the barrels are much smaller. So on this one, it's a lot more closer, but these is more far, so it's obviously going to be less capacity. But this is pretty much a hammershot, just customized. If you guys haven't seen that review, go check that out. So yeah, overall, this blaster is pretty much a bigger hammershot. Up top, there's 2 tactical rails, so, you know, you can attach 2 scopes, maybe twice as accurate, you know what I'm saying? And the cylinder holds 12 darts, like I said, which is pretty high capacity for a blaster this big, which is necessary. So yeah, back here is the hammer. So to prime it, you pull it down, and then you pull the trigger, and it will release a dart out. It's a single shot blaster, so it doesn't have slam fire, but you can technically fan the blaster, but I wouldn't do that. Your performance would totally be crap. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend you do that. And I liked how this like clear cosmetic right here, so you can see the mechanism working inside, which is mainly the reason why people are gonna buy this blaster probably. And to the grip is it's a little bit weird at first when you hold it, but I kind of got used to it. It's not really the most comfortable grip, but you know, it works in some occasion. So yeah, overall, I do like this thing a lot, and the grip is very comfortable. So yeah, it's not a bad grip, but you know, it's not really good. It's between like mid. So yeah, over here is a back dart storage, so you can store 6 on each side, so 12 darts in total. So you can reload the 12 cylinder. So yeah, so overall, there's some sling mounts. So one here and one here, and kind of like some little itsy bitsy holes where you can like configure your slings and everything. And this blaster is pretty much a bigger hammershot. I'm just gonna keep calling it that. I'm not sure if you guys have different opinions, but drop it down in a comment down below on what you would call this blaster. So yeah, overall, back here is the stock. So the stock is very comfortable. The dart storage is actually built into the stock, which is kind of unique. You know what I'm saying? So you can store darts like this, which is pretty interesting. This is the most interesting dart storage I've ever seen. So you can store darts back here, then pull it out to reload quickly and continue firing. So yeah, overall, the Lawbringer, it's pretty good. You know, it fires just like a hammershot. It's pretty much a bigger hammershot. It's pretty much like a... This thing kind of reminds you of like a lever action type blaster, but it's not. It's a hammer prime, so it's pretty much a revolver type blaster, pretty much. But it does look very similar to a lever action. So yeah, overall, there's not much to talk about this thing. Let's get to a fine test and see how the Doomland's Lawbringer performs. So yeah. Okay, guys, so now we're at the firing test of the Nerf Doomlands Lawbringer, and I'm going to be firing the Lawbringer and the hammershot to see if there are any difference between these two, because they're pretty much the same thing, but I'm not really sure if there's like a bigger spring in the Lawbringer. Probably is, because it's a lot more bigger than the hammershot, but I'm going to fire both of them anyways just to test it out. So you can see there's my hyperfire right there. If you guys have not seen my review on the hyperfire, make sure to go check it out. But yeah, overall, let's fire this thing and see how it performs. I like the hammer click though. Okay. Not bad. Oh, hand slip out the hammer for a moment there. Hammer prime is smooth, just like the hammer shot, but a little bit more hard. So I'm considering it shoots harder. But you can use your offhand just if you want to fire fast. There you go. Cylinder got stuck. So it seems like it does kind of jam. Okay, so that was the Lawbringer firing test. Now I'm gonna just shoot the hammer shot for comparison. Okay, pretty much performs the same. So nothing difference between the hammer shot and the Lawbringer. They pretty much perform the same, but not really showing the FPS per second, but they pretty much hit at the same hardness level. So yeah, overall the firing test of the Nerf Lawbringer isn't bad, you know, solid. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, that was the firing test of the Nerf Lawbringer, and I compared the hammer shot with the Lawbringer, and they pretty much hit the same. But to be honest, if I would have to choose between these two blasters, I would pick the hammer shot. So now let me just explain on why I would pick the hammer shot over the Lawbringer. So the Lawbringer is pretty much a bigger hammer shot with extra capacity. You guys know what I'm saying? So yeah, overall the Lawbringer is not really worth it. I would recommend the hammer shot. Even though it has less capacity, it's way more easier to holster and it's, you know, easier to load. The Lawbringer is also easier to load, but pretty much the hammer shot is pretty much a better blaster. It's pretty much the same. If you carry like extra elite darts, you can just reload the hammer shot way faster, and then you would shoot off all 12 darts in your cylinder and just sit there and reload 12 darts. It would be much slower. But with the hammer shot, you can dual wield. Well, this, you technically can, but it's way too big, so I would say you technically can't, but you can if you want to in a way. So yeah, overall I would pick the hammer shot over the Lawbringer. But overall the Lawbringer, it fires pretty good. It doesn't do anything wrong. I did have some little hiccups with the cylinder. It kind of like jammed in the firing test, or it kind of got stuck, as you guys can see. So yeah, overall the Lawbringer isn't bad, but I would just pick the hammer shot if you are taking this blaster to like a Nerf war or something like that. Then I would take the hammer shot over this. This is pretty much a blaster for Doomland fans, or who wants a blaster from the Doomland series for some reason. You know, I'm not really familiar with the Doomland series, but you know, this is my first Doomlands blaster. So overall it's pretty cool, but I would have to pick the hammer shot over this. I'm sorry, but you know, it's not bad. It doesn't do anything wrong. Like, I don't have anything to complain about this blaster. It works good, you know, but the cylinder just has a little bit of hiccup sometimes. So yeah, overall fine test, not bad. So yeah, now to my personal opinion, do I recommend the blaster or not? Well, it depends. If you are a hammer action blaster guy, or a Nerf guy who wants like a dual wheel blaster or something like a compact size, then I will go for the hammer shot. But if you're looking for a big hammer action blaster for some reason, then the Lawbringer might be for you. So yeah, overall, the Lawbringer doesn't perform bad, but it's pretty much the same thing as a hammer shot, so I don't get the reason why you would buy a Lawbringer if you already have a hammer shot. They're pretty much the same thing, but the Lawbringer just has a stock and a longer barrel and higher capacity. So yeah, overall, you know, the hammer shot is way better, but you know, I will throw the link in the description down below for the Lawbringer if you guys are interested in purchasing the blaster for yourself, of course. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review of the Nerf Doomlands Lawbringer. If you guys wanted me to review any blasters, make sure to drop it down in the comment down below. So yeah, overall, that's all about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my Nerf review. Thank you so much for watching this video. And by the way, before you click out of this video, if you guys do enjoy my Nerf content, see that subscribe button? Hit it. That notification, also hit it before you leave this channel. So yeah, overall, that's all about this video. I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Nerf review. Peace.